In our lives, there are experiences that we've gone through, and then there are versions of those stories we play over and over in our head again, like a vinyl record that just keeps on skipping. And for me, some of the negative parts of those stories have impacted the person I was becoming from my youth onward. So a major skipping record in my life used to be a lack of affection from my father growing up. We already lived in different countries, so it made it harder when I would spend time with him. And he didn't want to, give me hugs or kisses, nothing but handshakes. I didn't realize how much of that made me feel that I was unworthy of his love. I said, oh, that word, unworthy. Those experiences pushed me to transform myself into the example of a perfect son that I thought he wanted me to be. So, good grades, emotionless, affectionless. The rippling effects of the stories I continued played in my mind controlled me and how I acted within the world, and impacted what I received from it as well. Emotionless, affectionless, which affected my relationships as an adult, which also later failed. It wasn't until my 30s and also working with the life coaches that I realized that the goal was to get the needle to another spot on the record so the music could start playing smoothly. And I guess that's how I see personal development, like that. It's like shifting those burdening emotions and stories of shoulda, coulda, woulda experiences and skipping to another section in your mind, in your life, that is a bit smoother. Not a life completely without bumps and hurdles, but one where we can develop an awareness of our personal strengths and the authority over the roles we play. Daring to create a change within me and working with my coach opened up my eyes to the negative stories that I created in my head from my father's way of showing me love. And when I moved away from believing that I was unworthy of his love, I started taking into consideration his upbringing in a world where he lost his mom at a young age. I started understanding that my perception of his actions were entirely different than his intentions. So his form of love for me probably came from the desire to toughen me up in a world that may not have shown me the type of love that I expected to receive. That new insight gave me the audacity I needed to be an active partner in this relationship with my dad and shift my way of thinking toward being worthy. I opened up our lines of communication and our ability to show each other love, to exist in more than just handshakes. So hugs and the words, I love you, have been introduced into our environment, so much so that he beats me in saying I love you before the end of the call. So the record stopped skipping because I didn't allow the needle to tell me what I should be listening to. I changed the tune. I adjusted my story and my present by putting the time, effort, and energy to work on me first. And oh, how sweet the sound. You can do this too. And you can change the broken record in your head and shift your present and your future by working on you, your personal development, and making it a priority. It will be some of the best and hardest work you'll ever do, and it is worth it. So make a decision today toward making your personal development a top priority.